What up, good folks? What up, good people? I said, what up, though? Yes, sir. It's been a while, folks. It's been a while since your boy stepped behind the camera and did a review, but I said, why not? This is all me right here. Totally 80s, ultimate Alf figure. Man, I'm trying to explain to y'all in my hunt video. I was trying to break it down. Why? I was even trying to explain to my daughter why Alf was such a big deal in the 80s. Like, everybody knows Jim Henson, Muppets, and, you know, they had Muppet movies, all that jazz going on in the 80s. But Alf was the most popular guy in the 80s, bar none. More popular than any of the Muppets, more popular than Elmo. Like, no one could hold a flame to Alf. When he had the crown, he rocked out with it. And that's real talk. Ages 14 and up on the box. Here's the barcode if anybody needs it. So what the barcode is for, the barcode is so you can take a picture and then scan your phone at your Target, or maybe you're trying to look for it online. It's quite helpful. That's why you see, you know, YouTubers and other helpful people, you know, showing the barcode. But look at all this stuff this guy is jam-packed in with. Like, oh my goodness, man. Like, they put out, I believe, 2 or 3 Alf figures. This might be the 3rd or 4th one. I passed on all the other ones because I just felt like they was definitely going to do better. And guess what? They definitely did with the accessories. The figure is probably the same figure from each one that we've seen. So enough about the box, enough about enough of jibber jabber. Let's open this bad boy and see what he's really about. All right, here is the main man, Alf, fresh and straight out of the packaging. So look at all these accessories, man. Like, hey, look, I know a bunch of people cop the 1st and 2nd drop, even a 3rd, even a SDCC exclusive Alf, and all these other Alfs, right? But let me tell you, if you're an Alf lover, this is the one to have. And I'm not trying to hype this figure up, because just on the accessories alone, like, look at this stuff, man. Look at all of this stuff. Like, this stuff, all this stuff doesn't have to just be used for Alf, is what I'm saying. Like, if you're a display guy, if you like taking fig photography and you're into, you know, setting up and having props with your display, this is it. This is the figure for you. $34.99 is the retail price of this guy. I use my 25% off because Target is having a sale. But man, all right, let's start with the TV. Let's start with the top row. Like, look at this, man. Look at this. Look at this TV. So the TV is plastic for sure. It's very light. It has the copyright stuff on the bottom, and you can mount it. Like, if you feel like mounting the TV, you can mount this big old Zenith type TV. Like, I think this was the Zenith symbol back in the day. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, but yo, man, everybody had a Zenith TV, man. If you ain't have a Zenith, you wasn't busting a grape in a fruit fight. But this is dope. He got the little shirt that he, you know, it's like a little picture or whatever like that. But they got the shirt that he had on in the cartoon. In the show, he really didn't wear clothes. He did sometimes, but mostly he was just, you know, fur. Then he comes with some glasses. You know what I'm saying? Got his glasses going on there. Look at this. Got a Rubik's Cube. All done. The Rubik's Cube is done and complete. It doesn't move or anything like that. It's just as is. Then it comes with 2 slices of pizza. You feel me? 2 slices of pizza. And the back of it actually looks like bread. You know how you look at the back of your pizza and the bread, the dough. You know, they got that molded in there. Then the top of it, you can tell he has what are the toppings here? He got some green peppers. He got some olives, cheese, of course. You can see the pizza sauce in there. Man, that's pretty nice, man. Then he got the soda can, the Fuzzco soda. Fuzzco soda. Of course, you're not going to have any of the name brand soda like, you know, Dr. Pepper, Sprite, you know, Coca-Cola, Pepsi, because that's, you know, that's all copyrighted stuff. But he does have a pizza box he comes with, fresh-ish pizza. You've tried the best, now try the rest. They're kind of like ragging on their self with that one. You tried the best, now try the rest. We are the rest. We ain't the best, but, you know, try us anyway. And yes, the pizza box does open up, right? Oh, look at that. It got stained up from the grease from the, man, that could be going all out. Look at this, man. Look at this. Look like cheese stains on the pizza box and everything. And then in the top, man, this is what's up. This is what's up. Like, I ain't one to really, you know, super gush over figures, and I still ain't gush over the figures. I'm more so gushing over the accessories. I'm gonna be quite honest with y'all. But this is so nice, man. Look at the big block rectangle cell phone that only rich people had back in the day. Who had this phone? Drop down in the comments. And in the 80s and 90s, who did you see with this phone? The first person I think of when I see a phone like this is Zach Morris from Saved by the Bell. Zach Morris had this phone right here. Now, it doesn't have any numbers on there or anything like that, but everything else is well done. Looks like I got a scrape right here on mine, but it is what it is. And then we got the little gaming system that he comes with. This is supposed to be a makeshift Atari, I'm guessing. And check out the details in it, man. Now, it doesn't say it, right? But we all know that game is most likely supposed to be Space Invaders. Now, you got Alien. What does that say? I'm looking through my viewfinder of my camera. Alien what? Man, I got to use my real eyes for this. Man, even with my real eyes, I can't even tell what that says. I can only make out Alien. But right here, it says NECA Entertainment System TG 5000, right? And then it comes with the joystick. Like I said, makeshift Atari going on right here. This is dope. And then check out the skateboard, y'all. Look at the worn out skateboard. If anybody had a skateboard, you know, it gets like this. You know what I'm saying? I had one, and it definitely did get like this because you dropping it and, you know, doing what you do, skating and whatnot like that. Even got Alf on the front, and then, you know, got the world on there. It's pretty dope. Looks like he's in some Bermuda shorts or something like that. Then they even done up the back. Look at this. The wheels move. You see what I'm saying? All the wheels roll independently. Look, got the screws in there. I mean, they're not real screws, but you know what I'm saying? They look like they screwed on. Super dope, man. Super dope. Look at this. Then got the grinder guards when you want to get your grind on. You know what I'm saying? Super clean, man. Look at this. All right. And then he comes with a couple of hand accessories, right? So this one looks like he has 2 right hands. Right? Yeah. I'm sorry, 2 left hands. 2 left hands is what it looks like here. And then this one you have a right and a left. And they look like 2 pointing fingers, but you can also use these to hold things. Sorry, I'm not in the center. Then this is supposed to be another hand. I guess it's to hold his either his glasses or maybe even a slice of pizza. Cell phone's too big to fit in there, or even the joystick on his gaming system. So, for sure. Now, let's go over the figure itself. Articulation and all that jazz. All right, let's check him out. So, Alf's head can look up at a good amount. Can look down pretty decent as well, right? He does have a articulated mouth. So, his mouth can open and close, right? He also has pretty good articulation as far as in the arms. Not even going front. Like Alf can get, 90 degrees with the arms, straight out like this. And then, they rotate and rotate back pretty good. Now, he does have a cloth shirt on, so you're not going to do 360 rotation or nothing like that. But, man, he gets what you need him to get. If I was watching football, it's good. The field goal is good. The Commanders win. Sorry, Giants. The Giant fans. Oh, boy. Anyway, we're going to talk about that on a later date. Probably at a hunt video, we'll talk some football. But, yeah, he does have this this elbow joint system. So he has two ranges of motions right here in this joint. So you can get the first one to hinge up like this, and the other one to hinge up like this, so he can actually, you know, touch his chest. That's pretty dope. And they work good on both sides. That is very nice. Then he does have a rotation, no hinge. Oh yes, he does. He does have a hinge right here. He does have a hinge in his hands, and a rotation, of course. And then right up here, if you lift his shirt up real quick, so they do have a diaphragm joint, so he can turn right here, and he does have bend at this knee here. Single jointed bend at the knee. Both knees will be able to bend. This one is a little stiff, but as far as you getting Alf in a nice little running pose, that's definitely possible. You feel me? Because he does have a pretty good amount of articulation. Now, the balance is probably another issue, even though it seems that this is flat at the bottom, right? And he does have 2 peg holes at the bottom of his feet, but at the same time, it's like it's so rounded, and then the figure is quite heavy, right? So it's like the balancing game has to be really on point for him to be able to get that real natural looking run pose. Let's see if we can get him up there. Come on, Alfie. Okay, Alfie. Okay, Alfie. Do a little something. You got to work at that. But at the same time, this is a great articulated figure from Neca, man. This is a great articulated figure. Let's see his glasses. Does his glasses fit on him? Let's see real quick. And we can just put his glasses behind his ears. Oh, so this hair swoop is pliable. So you lift that up and try to get his glasses right back in there. Oh, hold up. We gotta get the arms of the glasses kind of over his ear. Yeah, you're definitely gonna have to finagle your way into getting these glasses on. What? And I know these glasses can come on. They got a promotional shot on the box with him with the glasses on. It'll be pretty crazy. You can't get these glasses on. Man, come on, Alf. I guess, look, we're doing it like this because I'm not going to be able to seat those glasses like fully back. I don't want to break them. That's one thing, but it's cool. He can get the glasses on. Let's get him with some accessories. Let's see. I always like to show my viewers how difficult or non-difficult it is taking hands out, right? So it looks like his hand came out pretty decent right there. And then we're going to get the pointer finger hand on there. And then on his right hand, nah, we're not going to do 2 pointers. Let's do, man, how many left hands? This guy comes with a gang of left hands. Let's see. We're going to find out what this hand is for real quick. Let's see. Let's see how difficult or non-difficult it is to take this one off. It's not difficult at all to get those hands pegged out. I don't like that he comes with more left hands than right hands. That's weird to me. Hold up. Let's check it out. One of these this is probably the cola hand right here. This is the cola. Let's give him a cola hand so he can drink his pop. You know, all my Midwest people call it pop. You know, I call it soda. Right? Drink a soda. He could be on his skateboard, drinking soda. You know what I'm saying? There we go. That's cool. That's cool. His phone most likely fits in the other left hand. Like, if it's one thing I'm going to gripe on is too many left hands, right? Because he can do so much stuff with his left hand, but for the right hand, you only get this one, and that's it. Well, this one and the one he got on. So two right hands and 5 left hands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's wild. They should have balanced that out. But it is what it is, man. So up next, let's go with the size comparisons. Okay, real quick, guys. I did forget to include, he does have tilt for expression. So that's important for a figure like Alf to definitely be able to have tilt for a certain type of expressions that you want to get him doing. That's pretty dope too. That jaw look like it's kind of crooked too. Jaw a little loose, so you got a little play in that jaw, because you know he was doing this movement too on the show. Who remembers that movement? That confused type jaw movement that he did in the show, man. My 80s babies better come through in the comments. Who remembers this? Who remembers this? Ah. All right, now I'm gushing. Now I'm gushing over the figure. Bro, I don't know, man. He has ankle rocker too. All right, we're gonna get to the size comparison. Man, this is a really dope figure, man. Like, this is so nostalgic to see Alf. All right, check it out. So Alf stands at, wow, a little under 6 inches. So about 6 3/4 inches, maybe 6 7/8 inches tall. I'm sorry, 5 3/4. Let's call it at 5 3/4, man. You know what? Wow, that's crazy. Alf, come on, man. Come on, act right. Don't try to embarrass me, dog. Don't try to embarrass me. All right, so let's see. We're gonna scale Alf with some figures that looks like can actually scale with him. So we're gonna go with Mutt and Junkyard, and see if we can get his feet up here. So this is how Alf looks beside a true 6 inch. Well, I'm gonna be honest, Joes are not true 6 inch. Like, this is Hasbro G.I. Joe, Hasbro G.I. Joe as well. But Hasbro 6 inch figures aren't true 6 inch figures. So let me see if I can get an SHF out here to really give, because Alf is roughly very close to 6 inches to the top of his ears. Yeah, that's exactly what I thought, guys. So check this out. So this is Obi-Wan Kenobi, and this is the fig on the right is Obi-Wan Kenobi, and he's from the SHF line, SH Fig Arts. And then on the left, we have a Masterpiece Bumblebee. But like I thought, so SHF is true 6 inch, right? Even Figma is true 6 inch. With your I know it's, you know, not American, but it is American. G.I. Joe, Hasbro, Marvel Legends, and those tends to scale a bit taller than 6 inch, right? Even though, you know, those companies started in Japan and whatever like that. But SHF, also a Japanese company, but they do really scale 6 inch. Anyway, not getting off on the 6 inch tangent, but this is exactly what I thought. Obi-Wan and Alf are definitely 6 inch figs. Now, Alf is a little bit under 6 inch. He's not quite exactly 6 inches, but this is very close. All right, up next, we have all NECA out here. So to the left, we have Mandrake the Magician from the Defenders of the Earth line from NECA. And then we have Chucky, also from NECA. Okay, real quick. Now we got from YOLO Park, we got Optimus Prime in the back. One of my favorite, no, not one of my favorite, my favorite Optimus Prime. And I know the Studio Series 86 Optimus Prime is out and everybody loves that, but this came out before that, and this is still my favorite Optimus Prime. This is, even though it doesn't transform It has all the articulation in it, die cast parts, everything it needs to have. This is not an Optimus Prime review. I do understand that. Like, man, what you talking about Optimus Prime for in the Alf review, man? Because they 80s, man. These are 80s staples right here. I could bring out some He-Man. I could break out, I already did break out some G.I. Joe. They was 80s. You know what I'm saying? We got the 80s theme. I brought out Chucky, 80s. You know what I'm saying? Let's go with the 80s, man. All my 80 babies stand up. If you was born in the 90s or the 2000s and you don't understand what's going on here, then you need to get a clue. That's what I'm saying. You need to get a clue. The 80s rocked hardcore. That's what I'm saying. Check this out. You know what I'm saying? Look at this. Look at this. You know what I'm saying? Hey, yeah, I know. It's not scaling right. They like, what the hell? Yeah, I know. It's not scaling right. The Optimus Prime truck is not scaling right. But it is what it is. It's dope, though, at the same time. Hey, look, I hope I kept y'all entertained. I hope I kept y'all laughing on this review. If you got to take anything away from this review, take that you need to find this Alf at your Target or wherever he's sold at. I haven't seen him at Walmart. So far, I only seen him popping up at Target. Check out my hunt video. If you need to see me find him in the wild, it should be popping up probably on the card at the end of the video or something if I did it right. But I got to give this Alf figure a grade of 9 out of 10, guys. Come on now. 9 out of 10. Straight up. If he had more balanced hands, like the same amount of left and right hands, this could possibly be a 9.5 out of 10. Now, if anybody knows my reviews, you guys know I never give a fig a 10 out of 10. I don't believe a 10 out of 10 fig exists, in my opinion, personally. Like, there's always something wrong with a fig that prohibits it being 10 out of 10. Now, you may think differently, but just know, if you see a 10 out of 10 figure on my channel, if I give it a 10 out of 10, just understand that fig blew my socks off, and it's perfect. But I doubt that'll ever happen. Not in the history of this channel being up has that happened. But at the same time, this is very close. This is very close. All right, so I hope y'all enjoy y'all Sunday, the rest of your week, whenever you viewing this video. It's been your boy Plastic Addict, and I'm going to sign up on out of here. Like I always say, be patient with yourself, be patient with your hunts, and if you're patient enough, even an egg can and will grow legs. I'm out of here, guys. Collect what you love what you collect, and I'll see you next time on the next review, the next hunt, the next giddy up. Plastic Addict. Oh.